Sunday League football is the very foundation of football around the world and is deemed by some as the purest kind of football around. For a long time, grassroots football didn't get any attention online. That was until a man called Matt Smith, more popularly known as Smiv, started to film his Sunday League football matches, which he created a team called Palmers FC, where Matt and his friends would play football each Sunday in your typical Sunday League organisation in Essex. They soon started to see that a lot of people liked their content and were watching their videos and subscribing to their channel because of the relatability they had, which drew the audience to stick around and keep watching their content over the coming months and years. So how did Palmers actually start? Let's hear from the man himself, Smiv, explaining how it all began.
Yeah, Palmers FC were a Sunday League football team and are. They're still playing their games, don't worry. It was started by myself and other founding members such as Tomo, Nick, Wazza, Liam, and of course Wayne as well, don't forget about Wayne. We started this team, we wanted to get the band back together. We all played with each other when we played together when we was younger. And yeah, we just basically wanted something to look forward to every Sunday, so we started this team, other friends joined around it, boom, Palmers FC were born.
Now Palmers FC may have started off as your ordinary Sunday League team, but they soon evolved as Smiv, who owned a video production company, chose to advertise his company on the shirts, and then started to film the games as a means to promote his brand, hoping to get a few inquiries to do some work. It also provided the players the ability to see back their goals and best and funniest moments as well. Here's what Smiv had to say on the matter.
I thought it'd be cool for the boys to see their goals back, there was that aspect. But also from a business point of view, I sponsored the team. I put my logo on there and I thought if the videos get any kind of views, maybe someone will inquire. It's a long shot, but maybe it will help. And actually that season I did get some inquiries, not through the videos themselves, but just by having the logo on the shirt. Other teams were asking what that is and what that meant. It didn't actually say Smiv Productions and video producer, but it turns out that a few people needed videos for weddings, music videos, but yeah, corporate stuff, all sorts of things. So yeah, it kind of paid off a little bit.
In Palmer's first season of recording, they finished second in the table, which was a very good start for the team. In their second season, they managed to finish first in the league, winning the title on the final day of the season with a final minute equaliser. Just take a look at what happened on that final day of the season when Palmers clinched the league title.
Go on, Connor. Have a dig! Yes! 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 Yes!
You could tell that this was a big moment for Palmers FC, as they could use this as a launchpad not only to improve as a football team, but to also get their name out there amongst the big other YouTube football teams such as #United. Palmers would go on to face #United in a friendly, which was organised by the two owners of the two respective clubs, Smiv and Spencer Owen. The two teams were constantly being compared to one another, arguing over who was best. Palmers fans, they'd say that Palmers were the better team, whereas #United fans, well, they would say #United were the better team. So they organised this game to see who actually was the better team, Palmers or #United. Palmers would still see massive growth from this game, albeit being on the losing side of the end result. They would then go on to have one of their best seasons yet, where they would win 3 trophies in 1 year.
And then last season happened, 2018-19, a season that I will never ever forget. It will live long in my memory, and the videos are there as proof if no one believes us. We completed it, mate. First of all, reserves. They didn't win the league, unfortunately, but they won a cup final, so silverware for them. The first team started the season just by winning a couple of games, as they did in previous seasons, and then they won another one, and another one, and it just kept going. And by the end of the season, they won the league. But they didn't just do that, they won that league unbeaten, invincibles. They also won the cup for the whole league as well, so that was the double. And then they also won the Essex Premier Cup, is one step up. That includes all the Essex Premier teams everywhere. So a much tougher cup, and they got to the final. And like I say, we lost 4-1 to a bunch of ex-professionals and semi-pros last time round. This time, similar outfit, but we went on to win 2-0, and it was a day that I will never, ever forget. Again, memories, it was all captured on film, and it's there to watch.
Smiv would shift focus to focus on his own channel, Smiv, where he goes to different football grounds and rates them based on how he feels the day went. Palmers are still playing their games today, however they are no longer being filmed. Palmers FC created memories for many people, not only the players but the fans who watch them week in week out online. They changed the landscape for YouTube football, and they recorded games through a different eye, on the eye level of an average human being on the sidelines of the Sunday League pitch. They give a different insight into what it was truly like to be part of a Sunday League team at the grassroots level of football in England. They built characters of all these different players from different backgrounds, which gave everyone a sense of identity when they watched the videos, someone they could relate to when watching these videos. And that is why Palmers will be etched into the very fabric of YouTube football forever.